Alright, a quick update on the Mustang. We ran into some issues with the brakes and we had to order some parts. So I was producing videos as we were doing it, and now we're kind of in a standstill. And then top that off, we've got regular lives. Things are busy for Steve. A little quieter for me, but I don't have anything to work on. So I thought I would take the day and go out to the junkyard for no reason other than sometimes it's fun just to walk around and see what they got. I did notice on their website that they've got a whole bunch of new XJs in, probably 4 or 5 more than they've had in the past. So I'm mostly kind of going out to see what those have, any good parts on them to rob. But yeah, it's a chilly morning here in Texas. A chilly 27 degrees, so I'm all bundled up. Got a jacket in the back and a handful of tools. So about a 30-minute drive out of town. Let's go check it out. Check out this postal Jeep. Messed with me for a minute. I was like, what's going on here? Brake on the left side. Driver's seat over on the right side. So yeah, you could special order these if you were a rural postal delivery person. And by the look of all the hay that's in here, they were a hard-working individual. No doubt about that. Yep. All right. Anyways, I stopped at this one to pull out a quick tool. Like I said, not here for anything particular, but having things like these little extra little battery tie downs, stuff that's common on these Jeeps, or would just be a handy little bracket for fabrication purposes. And the junkyard's charged next to nothing for these little pieces, so it's worth snagging up. Wait, check this out. What in home country shopping does nothing? Okay, never mind. I guess somebody just tossed this in here. But that looks kind of like an automotive fitting, so maybe it did something at one point. Somebody knows out there, post up a suggestion. Another Cherokee. I think I looked at it as a 97, but this grill, this classic grill by Grizzly, is it coming out? That's kind of cool. It's not worth saving though. Look how, not without some serious fab work, it is badly rusted through this centerpiece. So not worth what they're gonna want, you know, what they're gonna want for it here at the junkyard. So it's gonna stay as scrap. Woo! Old timer had a shank. Glad I didn't touch it with my fingerprints. Yee. Things like this are painful to see. This is somebody's baby. I already kind of walked around it. It's a late 80s, early 90s Dodge Ram pickup. I'm not real familiar with the Dodge Rams, but look how clean this bench seat was. See if I can get it in. Yep. It was pretty until it wasn't. Woo, fellas. Remember them old conversion vans? Back in the 80s and 90s. Maybe even the odds of hell. I don't know. They may still make them. This thing was cush. Used to be a TV right there. And those expensive ass overlanders think they had the original idea. There's a lot of action in this back section, I'm sure. Here's another one that threw me for a loop, because after looking at it, it's actually a 93 Cherokee, and it's got some late model stuff, but you can see, let's see if I can get my big head out of the way, you can see back here, it was actually the original red, like fire engine red, whatever that red was called, and then when it was repainted, it was painted this later model chili pepper red, which is the same color as mine. And if I'm not mistaken, I think my cowl panel has some damage, so since it's painted the same color, I'm gonna pop that out. And then while I was kind of walking around, I was like, anything interesting in here? And notoriously, if you look under the back seat, you can find some cool stuff sometimes. But I was like, holy crap, somebody hadn't taken the stereo yet. Probably doesn't work. It's been sitting in the rain, but this took me back. Oh yeah, come to me. Right in the pocket, and off you go. What? Somebody let a Dodge Ram Charger four-wheel drive at that? Go to the junkyard? What crazy world are we living in? Who the hell paints an overflow bottle? How are you supposed to know? I don't understand people. You know what? Who paints an overflow bottle? The same kind of person that lets us go to the junkyard. Whoa. Look at that wild brake pedal. That's some custom work right there. Well, I mean, look at that. It's a good headliner. Whoa. Oh, I forgot they came with those little skate patches. I don't remember what that was about. Why they did that. Somebody let me know. Leave a comment. This is a good back seat too. Man. It's weird. And what is this paint? Might have been like a hunting rig or something. Should get a whoopsie. This panel's been replaced. That looks like that black, and they didn't prep it. Good gracious. Probably house paint. Honestly. I don't know. But I bet these are good axles. Without any axle in them. Oh, I can't see. Oh, this is seized. That's nice. And that spins, so that's probably not good. Well, no, that means it's an open carrier. About the back. Oh, these are beef axles. I have no idea what kind of axles these are, but they are freaking huge. Oh, I have the e-brakes on. It does look like it's on. How do you open? Open sesame. It's not. Oh, it's opening. Oh. All right. I'm walking around here and just now noticed a lot of deer activity around this truck. Maybe it was a hunting rig and they're saying goodbye to their fellow. Well, open diff too. Still, probably a good set of axles. All right. All right, on to the next cool or sad thing. It's a 98 I came across. 2-wheel drive. Nothing special. So I came back here and was like, what's going on in the back? Any toys underneath the back seat? And that's locked, so that's not how I saw it. Oh, also, apparently it got picked up, parked there illegally too long. And its expiration wasn't that long ago, 2022. But then I looked in the back and was like, whoo, somebody was getting ready to party. Holy smokes. 6 12-inch subs were about to go in here. That's crazy. Plywood headliner. Not my first choice. But maybe they had bigger plans for that. Oh! Anything up here? Nope. Stock stereo. Huh. Guess this was priority 1, and then we're gonna move to that. But look. What? Somebody explain to me what's going on there. Is that... maybe that has to do with keeping stuff from rattling when the subs are holy lava glue. Wow. But from the looks of it, he never got the subs installed. I don't see any indication that subwoofers are actually installed in these holes, so. But man, did he spend a lot of money. Look, this is all like epoxy covered. He already had and killed mat underneath. I'm sure there's some up there. Whoever did this already had several $100s worth of stuff in this thing. That's wild. So I was walking along. These are nice to scoop up. I've already got one. External transmission cooler. I have to look up how much they want for that, but and nothing special. Just a 2000. Looked it up. Jeep Cherokee, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I always check out, what kind of shocks do they have, that kind of thing. Nothing was under the seat, all that stuff. But then I always go, is this thing got a locker or like a limited slip back here? So if you don't know already by now, if the wheels turn opposite to each other, it's open. If they turn same direction, it has some kind of locker or limited slip, and they both go forward. How crazy is that? All right. I guess we're opening this thing up. Looked around for something to catch the oil in. Don't know if they drained it or not. Found this kind of cool sort of toolbox. I mean, it's not a heavy duty toolbox made out of galvanized sheet metal, but it'll do. Then what you want to do is run around longer than you should looking for floor mats. Let's start with this little one. Cover up this deer poop. Get all the things that like to poke you in the back out of the way. It's all the stabby bits. That's what you're looking for. Get that in there. Like so. So, oh, more deer poop. Run that one like that. Okay. That's nice. Do our best not to make a mess. Hat's coming off apparently. Ooh, it still has the tag. Take that off. What's it got? Assuming the tag is correct, it has, I don't know. What do I have that'll?
6.5 hours later.
I don't know if this is going to focus, but you can see 3.55. So assuming this is correct, it's got 355s, which are okay. I'm running 355s with basically a 33-inch tire, and it's a bit difficult to tackle mountain roads, but other than that, on a fairly level surface, it's great. Not sure what that tag is. What is that tag? Where'd my rock go? You know what? We'll mess with this when I'm waiting for oil to drain. Alright. Did not bring a big hammer. Don't know if this will work. Oh, I did bring a claw hammer. There it goes. Ooh, look at that honey. All right, let that drain and figure out what I got here.
Several long days later.
Oh, yeah, it says use limited slip diff. Oh yeah, for differential. Use limited slip diff lube. All right, so it's a stock limited slip. I'll pull it out and confirm. I got some on my finger. My car's gonna stink now. Get you in here. Yeah, she's in really good shape. Too bad it's a Dana 35. This would have been a good candidate to pull if it had been the 8 1/4. I mean, some guys run the 35, do all right, so go for it. All right, that was fun. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for a day at the junkyard. Really, it was just couple hours. That's about all it was. But I got that cowl vent for the XJ, so that worked out really nice. A couple little brackets, things like that. It's always fun to see what's in these junk cars and, you know, just poke around. It's a good way to kill an afternoon or morning, whatever. So anyways, hopefully next time we'll have the Mustang all wrapped up in a video out to you guys. Thanks for watching.